Hey guys, so welcome to this week's vlog. What's this, number 4? The first 4 are nearly done and published. Wow, I'm pleased. I'm chuffed with myself. So just briefly, this week I'm going to be talking to you a bit about obviously what I'm doing throughout the week, some of the client wellbeing drop-ins that I've got. I'm at physio again this week, so I will be talking to you about my physio appointment to let you know how that goes. And I'm going to talk to you and open up a little bit about how I've been feeling about all of this, because I've had a strange few days. So, yeah, let's crack on. Let's get into the vlog. Hey guys, hope you are well. As you can see here, where is it? Back at Wickham Hospital for more physio. So today, I'm hoping 2 things happen today. One is that I get signed off so I can drive again. Which would be nice, and 2, that I've got enough movement back in my shoulder that we can start doing the strengthening. So if I get those 2 results today, I will be extremely happy. Obviously the driving is obviously both are important, but the driving would be good. I haven't driven now since I had the surgery on the 18th of September. So yeah, so since then, whatever that's been, 2 months is it? Something like that. So yeah, hopefully we get the sign off. So I'm just going to go in now and we'll see what they say. Be interesting, because even holding this phone, you know, I feel it, it's still painful, but yet the movement is good. So yeah, let's see. I'm going to go in probably about half hour, 40 minutes, and then I'll update you when I'm back out. See you shortly. Okay, so a little update. So overall, he's pleased with the movement that I've got. There has been quite a big progress from 2 weeks ago when I was last there, which is great. Again, even like holding, so it's this shoulder, and I'm holding my phone in, and the reason why I'm doing it is, although it's stiff and I can feel it, I have to obviously keep trying to use it, and obviously keep exercising it. And so the problem that I've got is that this has been, up until my surgery, which was on the 18th of September, this has been ongoing for about 12 years, maybe 14 years. So what we're up against now is not only the surgery, obviously recovering from that, but my arm and obviously the nerves have got memory, and so my arm and my nerves are at a point where I've got to reprogram them and retrain them to get back to where they should be. So sort of give you, that's a bit rubbish, only putting my hand over it. So kind of sort of to give you an example, I don't know how well you can see it, but if my arm's here, like I can't move it down. Like that's as far as it goes. It doesn't go down. Whereas obviously on here, if it's like that, it goes down. I've got that movement with this arm, which I don't have with my other arm. So yeah, so it's kind of like retraining reprogram the nerves, and obviously start strengthening. But overall, a lot of the other movements, I think I said in one of my other blogs, that there's like 6 movements that he measures, and on all of them this week there's been an improvement between 20 and 30% on all of them, which is good. When I was there 2 weeks ago, 2 of them there was no improvement at all, which was quite concerning. So yeah, overall good. He's a little bit hesitant in regards to signing me off for driving because of that lack of movement, but I'm seeing my surgeon on the 28th of this month, so in a couple of weeks. So he's just said to speak with him and see what my surgeon says, because yeah, obviously he doesn't want me to he doesn't want to force me into anything too soon. So yeah, we'll see. It's a bit painful now, which to be fair it always is, because like every time you have physio, and I must admit this young lad's really good. You know, obviously he tries to push me, doesn't push me, you know, so it's too much, but he pushes and really kind of makes me do what the arm's supposed to do, which is great. So yeah, overall another successful session. I've got some new exercises to do, which is great. And it feels like it was ages ago when I had the surgery, but in fact it wasn't. So yeah, overall huge success. Like I said, it was only September the 18th when I had the surgery, so yeah, it's only 3 months. They said it's going to be a 6 months recovery. So yeah, we're getting there. All good, can't complain. Onwards and upwards. And I'm now gonna head home. So that's it for today, I would have thought, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. I've got a couple of, I think I've got a drop-in, wellbeing drop-in tomorrow. So I'll probably update you tomorrow. Have a good one. Hey guys, so I've just finished another wellbeing drop-in, this time over Aylesbury way. Again, another really quiet session here, which it always is over here. I might see 1 or 2, but most of the time I don't really see anybody. It's different age categories here, and what's interesting, like the manager of the centre, right, obviously I haven't seen her again since September, since my shoulder. It's the first time I've been back here since having my surgery. So bless her, she's like really pleased to see me, asked how I was, which was nice. She's like, oh guys, so good to see you. We need some more support. They've got a combination of kind of, it's all ages. I think it's from 18 kind of upwards. So she's like, we've got a group of youngsters that are going out, drinking, partying. I think some of them are sleeping around and doing bits. Things that people do at that age. She's like, we really need your help. But then nobody comes to see. Nobody comes to see me. Nobody talks. So yeah, it's a strange drop-in, but hey ho, it's another one. It just sort of keeps the momentum going, keeps the visibility out there. But yeah, it's a strange one. So we speak a lot about trying to do sort of morning coffee workshops and afternoon workshops, etc., but nothing ever really seems to to come to light, either because of budget wise or time wise, or they don't get the interest, or yeah, so it's a real shame, but never mind, it's another one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna head back now. I think either later today or tomorrow I'm gonna talk to you a bit about what I've done over the last few days, because I think the end of last week had a bit of a, not a down moment, but I had one of those moments where I was a bit like, oof, got so much to do. Am I going in the right direction? Is the messaging correct for the company? Am I trying to do too much? So yeah, I'm gonna talk a bit about that later on in the vlog. So I think today's Wednesday. Is it Tuesday? I have no idea. But anyway, at some point in this video, I'm gonna talk a bit about that, because I want to talk, obviously, about the highs and the lows of, launching a new tech company, and kind of the rebrand, the transition from, sort of 20 years of coaching and training to now really just kind of fully focusing on the education and tech side of things. And also for 20 years, my work has always combined sort of personal development, well-being, mental health. So it's combined all things. Whereas, now obviously in the last few years, I've just been fully all in on mental health since COVID, really. But what's interesting is I bumped into a couple of friends last week, and I think this is what got me thinking. Bumped into a couple of friends last week and hadn't seen them for ages, and they were like, how you doing? How's business? What you're up to now? And I always hate that question. What are you up to now? Because for me, it's like I've been doing the same thing for 20 years. Well, and more, but yeah, predominantly for 20 years for myself. And I think, when you launch new trainings, new products, I think from the outside, it's quite easy to be like, oh, what's that? But, when you do the same thing over and over again, you think of like Apple. They've got loads of different products. Adidas, loads of products. Nike's, loads of products. Microsoft, loads of products. But yet, for some reason, when I sort of start talking about a new product, a new training course, I think quite often it's kind of looked at as something new, as in a new like business rather than a new product, which could be down to my messaging, my marketing, my audience, who knows, all sorts of things. So something that I'm really, really working on is really trying to position myself as this mental health, as a mental health educator and tech entrepreneur, and really position myself as a leading authority within that niche. So yeah, I've been working on that. So although I've got the website up, I'm making some edits to that in regards to the text, the messaging. So yeah, I'll talk all about that in a bit more detail. So yeah, the last few days have been a little bit of and then I had physio yesterday, and as the day went on yesterday and this morning, like, oh my god, my shoulders and my back are killing me. Before I come here, I had to pop into town and go and get some more painkillers, some cocodamol, as just purely where my physio had been putting me about and getting my posture back, my shoulders back, but oh god, I'm in so much pain. It's it's not nice. So so I'll update you on all of that. Lots of things to talk about. So until then, I will speak to you then.